pretty major one. I am about to hit 7.5 million rolls in Souls RNG, and for once I'm going to get it on camera. Alright, what do you think I'll get for my 7.5 millionth roll? Let's see. The only thing I can possibly get. Look at that, 7.5 million rolls on the leaderboard. That's amazing. Now, well, it's become a tradition that I have to go through all my new auras and rank them. But this time I'm going to do it a little differently. I'm going to get everything I've done from the previous two videos and I'm going to stitch them into a spreadsheet, and I'm going to compare today's ratings from the ratings that I've done in my previous few videos. Alright, if you're ready, let's get into this. Alright, and we are back and we are ready to rank these auras. Starting with common. Now, originally I rated this 9 out of 10, and I really don't think my opinion has changed very much with this. I think this aura is still very nice, the tiny bit of particles and the small aura. I think this aura deserves a 9 out of 10 just like I originally rated it. So let's move on to Forbidden. Now this aura, well, I discovered a few things about it that I didn't know back then, which just made me like it even more. So I think I'm gonna rate it an 8.5 now. Before I rated it just an 8, but it deserves more now. Now for the Glock. Now Glock is still a very good aura. I originally rated it, oh my god, I rated it a 10 out of 10. Well, I think it's a nice aura, but definitely not deserving of 10 out of 10. I think this aura deserves an 8.5 out of 10, which I think I'm gonna rate it this time. Good aura. Now for Star Rider. Now this is the first aura that I actually recorded about in the original video, but even though it was added in the era where my 2.5 mil rolls video was recorded in, it still was hated even more then. Like, it was 5, I rated it 5 then, 7 the time before, and this time I think I'll do a 7.5. I like this aura more and more now that I'm discovering more ways to use it. So yeah, 8.5 out of 10. I mean, oh no, 7.5 out of 10. Now for Undead Devil. Now, I think if anything, my opinion on this aura has just increased. Like, it looks so cool. Like, there's not much. It is a very common aura, but still, very nice. I like the pulsing effect, the horns, the portal. Very, very, very nice aura. I rated this 9.5 that last time and 8 the first time, and I think this time I'll go 9.5 again. Now for Jade. Now I told you the whole story about that last video, so if you want to learn about it, then just watch that one. I think this one, because you fly inside of it, I'll rate it an 8. I rated it a 7 last time, and I think it deserves an 8 this time. Alright, now Celestial, I did not in fact record about in the first video, but episode 5, 5 million rolls has saved the day once again with a 8. So yeah, 8. It's really peaceful. I like the music. It's very nice. Now for Kai Althawite, which is a 6 out of 10 in the first time and 8 out of 10 in the second time. But now, like, oh wait, I haven't even equipped it. Kai Althawite I really like this aura. It may be because now I'm playing on even better graphics, but I think this aura is a great aura, and I think it deserves an 8.5 out of 10 instead of just 8. Now we're heading on to the 1 million auras. I'll see you there. Alright, so now we have the first 1 in 1 million plus aura where we have Arcane. Now, my opinion has stayed the same for a lot during this, my entire time playing this game. I rated it 7 for both of them, and I think 7 is exactly what Arcane deserves. Arcane has a cool ability. I just discovered that ability actually makes a sound. It's really cool. I did complain about this in the last video, but if you want to see me yap even more, then just watch that one. Time for Reverse Polarity. I told you the story last time, and I don't want to tell it again. Magnetic Reverse Polarity is just such a terrible aura. First time I rated it a 5, and then next time I rated it a 3. I think we might need to start going to the negatives here, folks. -1 for Magnetic Reverse Polarity. Alright, time for Undefined. Now I think Undefined is a great null aura, which used to be the only null aura in the game until they added Nihility. And I think it's a pretty great aura. The first time I rated it as 7.76, which is so specific. The next time I rated it 6.5. I think in reality, it deserves more than that. I think this time I'll rate Undefined as an 8.5 out of 10. Now for Astral. Now, last time I had beef with it, we have no more beef. Astral, I've come to like it actually. I love how it doesn't move, so you can do cool shots like this within the background. My opinion has been the same, but that opinion has been also low. It's been 6, so So I think I'm gonna have to rate it higher this time. 8 out of 10 for Astral this time. Bound and Unbound. This aura is great. The first time I rated it an 8, and the second time 7.5. I think this aura in reality deserves an 8, just like 2 months ago me said. Now, the music of this aura is so cool. Let's just have a listen. Alright, that's enough of that. Now, time to turn over my page and find Gravitational, where on the first time I rated it as a 7 out of 10, which, no song? Yeah, there's a song. I think Gravitational is a very nice aura. I told you the way that I got it last time. Again, this video is not a story time. The last 2 were story time, so you can watch this if you want. But this one, yeah, the first time I rated it 7 out of 10, and I put a little sad face because the second time I completely forgot to rate this one. But I'm filling in for 1 month ago me, and I'm going to rate it a 7.5 out of 10. Time for Virtual. Now, in the past, I've loved this aura. I gave it an 8 out of 10 the first time and a 9 out of 10 the second time. And this time I think I'll give it a 9.5 because like the music, just listen to this. End of listening time. Yeah, I think it's great. 9.5 out of 10. Time for Savior. The second time I made this video, I got rated 7 out of 10. And I just realized I am not equipping Savior, so I don't equip it. There we go. The new Arrow 9 aura. Oh wait, it has music. That's nice. Well, 7 out of 10, so yeah. I think I still agree with that. 7 out of 10. Very good. Now for Aquatic Flame. Now 8 out of 10 I rated it that second time. And I think that's a good rating for it. Now, yeah. It has no music, but it looks cool. And it certainly looks better than it did in Era 6. So, yeah, for that, in the past I rated it an 8 out of 10. I think I'll stick with 8. Time for Poseidon. Now, last time I was very upset with it because of the Oblivion incident. But now I think it's not bad. I've cooled off from that after getting Origin for my 3rd Oblivion. And I think this aura is very, very, very nice. I think I'll go with 8 out of 10, like I did the first time, but the second time I rated it 6 out of 10. Time for Solar Solstice. I've agreed in the past that Solar Solstice deserved a 7 out of 10. And I think I'll continue that tradition. The mini Solar Solstice continues where we got 7 out of 10. Now Lunar Full Moon, the first time I actually rated it a 6. And I think that's just wrong. Lunar Full Moon is too cool of an aura to rate a 6. So I think I'm going to rate this aura this time an 8. Like, the music is so good. It spins fast, just like Atlas. We'll cut to that in a minute. But yeah, Lunar Full Moon, very nice. I'm going with 8 out of 10 this time. Galaxy. I rated this 9 out of 10 in the past and completely forgot last time, but this time, I think it's 9 out of 10 as well. Like, this is so cool, especially on max graphics. Like, the particles just get flung about. I love this aura, so yeah, 9 out of 10 for Galaxy. Now Twilight, because I got it recently and the first time, I did happen to rate it a 10 out of 10, but the next time I kind of got some sense in and decided to rate it 8 out of 10, which I think that rating stays to this day with me. Now, last time I did not have a Hades aura to show you, but there we go. First time on my channel, Hades in max graphics. Look at that, it's brilliant. It's so cool. Like, the music, the skull you're holding, the sword, crown, chains. The sword is just so cool. I'm gonna have to rate it an 8.5. The first time I rated it 8, and yeah, 8.5 for this aura. Time for Celestial Divine. Now, in the past, I have been harsh on this great aura. Like, the first time I rated it a 6.5 out of 10, and second time 8.5. Well, second time wasn't that harsh. I think this deserves a 9. How brilliant it is. It's such a low rarity. Like, 7 million for this. I'd expect at least 50 million for an aura of this size, but yeah, it's a great aura. Time for Hypervolt. This aura is very, 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 very good. Also good music. Like, I've seen people do sick stuff with it. With this, like, it always goes down. So I think that's gonna really fuel my decision to rate it a 9 out of 10 for the 3rd time in a row. Time for Nihility. Now, this aura was unfortunately not a thing at the time of the first video, but it was on the second one. And now I'm going to tell you how wrong I was when I rated it a 9 out of 10 last time. Like, this aura is just Galaxy but worse. Like, all of the cutting has been done really poorly. Like, this looks like a PNG. This aura, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10 this time. Future me may hate me, but you never know. Now, Star Scourge. Oh my god, Star Scourge. The first time we did this, I rated it a 10 out of 10. Second time I completely forgot. This time, I'm rating it a 3 out of 10. They made it look so ugly in the new update. Like, with these weird lines, it just makes it look even worse. I think, yeah, 3 out of 10 for Star Scourge. Poor Star Scourge, but I know, it happens. Sailor. Now, here's how I rated Sailor. 2.5 million rolls, 10 out of 10. 5 million rolls, 10 out of 10. 7.5 million rolls, also 10 out of 10. This aura is just so unique. The art style is so unique. I really don't think any aura could beat this. Yeah, this aura is going to have a 10 out of 10 for the 4th time in a row. No, 3rd. It's going to have 4th when I hit 10 mil. But yeah. Time for Stormal Hurricane. Now, this aura, I got it when I was on holiday, but yeah, past me has been very harsh on it. I thought it could cover lobbies way too easily the first time, so I rated it a 4 out of 10. And the second time, I just thought it was just wind. So I rated it a 6 out of 10, but I really come to like this aura, especially now that my computer won't explode when I zoom in. I think I must rate this an 8 out of 10 this time. Yeah, crazy. Stormal Hurricane for once gets rated high. Time for Arcane Legacy. Now, I've told you the story of me rolling it. Again, this ain't story time. This is rating time. This aura looks so cool. Even though it uses the same music as Star Scourge, it's still great. Ooh. Yeah, I rated it a 7 on the first time, 8 on the second time, and 9 on the last time, because today's the last time and it's me rating it 9. Now, Chromatic. I recently got a second one of these, and wow, it's great. I love how these things move to the music and the audio visualizer. This aura has the best music in the game, and just prove it to you. Yeah, you really can't beat Chromatic's music. For that, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. But there's only one aura's music that can actually beat Chromatic. And, oh wait, I just realized, Ethereal was in the raid. Yeah, Ethereal's my second favorite aura now. Not because of how it looks now, but because of how it will look in 30 seconds. Just listen to the music for now. The beat drop makes the thing make it good. Any moment now, the star should appear. Wow, that is so cool, especially with the new music. Like, it looks like Impeached, but almost better actually. And Impeached is my dream aura, so that explains why I like it so much. Now, in its first form, I think I'd give it a 5 out of 10, but in this form, easy 9.5 out of 10. Now time, for real this time, for the only aura's music which can beat chromatics. Yeah, this is sick. Last time I rated it a 9.5 out of 10, but this time I'm gonna rate it a 10 out of 10 just because of the music. Right, prepare for the beat drop. Okay. But yeah, best music in the game. Time for the most annoying music in Souls RNG. Yes. Just listen to that. Terrible. First time I rated it a 9 out of 10, and then I rated it an 8 out of 10. This time I think I rated it a 7.5 out of 10. Like, it just looks like, I think, worse and worse every time, especially now that I've been able to get 2 of them. But let's move on to Twilight Iridescent Memory. This aura is so nice. It's like so serene, so like peaceful. I like how everything looks, like how there's like flowers, everything's floating. You're like a bigger moon than Twilight. It's a great mutation of Twilight. I think I rated 9 out of 10, 9.5 out of 10 this time. First time I rated it 10, and the second time I rated it 9.5. I think I'll go with 1 month ago me option and pick 9.5 out of 10. Time for the Sailor Flying Dutchman. Now, if there's one word that I can say when equipping this aura, it's wow. Like, this aura is so great in so many ways. Like, it's way bigger than it should be. Like, if I got this aura, I'd expect it to be at least a 1 in 50 million. Oh, it has music, nice. But 80 million, like, so many people can get that. That's great, and it looks so cool. Wow. Alright, I think I'm gonna have to rate this aura a 10. First time I rated it at 9.5, and then I rated it at 9.97. And this time I'm giving it the extra 0.03 to become 10 out of 10. Alright, let's get on to the globals in just a second. Alright, this was my first ever global, Star Scorch Radiant, and I still think it looks so cool. Now, the first time I rated it a 10 out of 10, second time 9 out of 10, I think I'll do that in the middle with 9.5 out of 10. Like, this looks so cool, especially how you can see the background clearly through the crystals outside. Like, wow. Nice peaceful music. Yeah. This aura, I'm rating it a 10 this time, I don't care. Now for Symphony, I think. Yeah, Symphony. Now this aura I rolled when I was on a holiday, but it's so cool. I like the violin, I like the giant wings, I like the blossom effects, and I like the violin music. This crown looks so cool on it too, and especially with max graphics, like, just wow. This aura, I'm breaking the allowances, 12 out of 10. Yeah, beat that, Archangel. Alright, speaking of Archangel, time for Archangel. Now, the reason I just said beat that in a rather aggressive manner is that last time I rated Archangel 11 out of 10. So, come on, you gotta beat that. But this aura is too good. 1 in 250 million, and I don't know how. Don't bother asking me how. I got 2 of them. Like, how? It has an ability. Very cool ability. I like the wings. It's like Symphony but cooler. I'm not gonna say it's as good as Symphony though, but so I think I'm gonna give it 10.5 out of 10 this time. These rules are getting bended. Now, for the last aura I own that I recorded on last time. Bloodlust. It has really good music, really cool effects. I like these spinning things. The floor aura is just amazing. Even if you're making a video, never resist the speed unluckies. Never know when you're about to get a time when you're just never gonna get any. Now, on max graphics, Bloodlust looks so cool. Like, even with the music, like, let's just listen to this for a sec. Yeah, this aura is just great. Like, with like the, whatever's making that music, and like how sometimes these speed up in the song, like, so good. Now, last time I rated it, just a 10 out of 10. This time I'm gonna rate it a 10.5 out of 10 because I like to break the rules. Now, time for my rarest aura to date. Atlas. I don't even know how I own this aura. The music is so cool. Everything is so cool. Your pose is so cool. The floor is so cool. And I love how this bit doesn't turn when you turn. So it really is like a compass. So yeah, this sounds so cool. And you can even put your camera inside of it to get this really cool view. Now this aura is just like way better than any other aura I own. Like, look at the size difference between this and Bloodlust. Like, let's talk about Bloodlust. This big, like, it extends to like here on the spawn thing, and now Atlas. It extends all the way over here. So much bigger, so much cooler, and that means the rating must be so much higher. I'm gonna rate this a 10 out of 10. I know I'm not bending the rules this time, but still, this aura is just wow. I'm so happy I have this aura, and I'm excited to getting new auras by 10 million rolls. Now, this video is coming to an end, so let's head to the outro. And yep, that is all for this video. I really hope you enjoyed this video, as I spend loads of time on these videos, creating all the spreadsheets, and actually recording takes a long time, and I'm really happy that you guys are enjoying the videos. Now, the first time I got a comment of someone saying I'm not cooking, I was. But on the second one, I said that nobody will comment that, and I was right. A bunch of people said that I was cooking, and I'm so happy about that, and I am about to get a bunch more comments on this video, right? Well, if I grow on Twitch, I guess that's a bit fair. You guys owe me one. Just because of how nice this aura is, and all the auras I've done so far. Now, thanks you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Try and roll something cool, and I'll see you next time. Bye!